Hello everyone. So in this particular tutorial, we are going to discuss all the type of joins that are available in SQL. And this is one of the most favorite topic of any interviewer who's taking your SQL interview. So the scenario is you have these two tables with each single column called ID. And what makes this question very interesting is, so you have duplicated values within these tables and you also have null values in these tables. So now how these joins will differ, let's discuss that each and every scenario. And we'll do a practical implementation as well in PostgreSQL. I'm using this PostgreSQL with PG admin workbench. So we're going to discuss each and every scenario. So for inner join, what is inner join? It basically tells you all the matching records within the table. So this one will be joined to this one. Is there any other one? No. So this two will again join with this two. Any other two? Yes, we have one more two. So it will be joined to this. This three will be joined to this three, and this three as well. This four will be joined to this four. And remember, guys, this null will be treated as null. It is not a value. So this null will never be going to join with this null or this null. So how many total number of joins? One, two, three, four, five, and six. So inner join will give us total number of six records. So we'll write six in this case, right? And I'll just erase these joins. Cool. So let's come to the left join. Oh, before going jumping into left join, I'll show you the practical implementation. And because in the interviewer, you are not expected to run any query. You only have to look at these tables and then tell the results. But just for the validation purpose, I'm going to run these queries in front of you so that you get an idea how that inner join works at the back end. So I've already imported these two tables, table A and table B. I can show you that table A and table B. If I run this, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and null, and then table B, the same records, the same number of entries 1, 2, 3, 2, null, null, 3, 4, 5. So let's get to the inner join. So if I run it, so you can simply see we have total number of 6 records. All the matching records are there. Cool. So let's get into the left join part now. So what is left join? It basically tells you all the inner join entries. So if I write it here or here, it means all the entries from inner join plus all entries from left table. So it will just sum it up. So what was the result of inner join? So that was 6, just 6 plus all the entries from left hand side of the table. So if we keep, let's say, select star from table A, left join table B, then table A becomes our left table. So how many entries are there in the left table? So all one was joined, two was joined, three was joined, and four was joined. So none of the entry was left. Only there was one more entry called null. So as I told you, null do not join with someone, but as it was present in my left table, so it will be treated as a part of my left table. So how many entries are left? One. So I'll do 6 plus 1, which is 7. Cool. So let's also execute this left join and you'll see the result. See, all the matching records, then this null from the left table will join with the, so it's not joined with anything else. It's just show the left side of the entry. And if there is no matching record on the right side of the table, it will just simply put a null. So that's our left join. So next, we'll move to the right hand side of the join. So it's simply, it's exactly the same. It's not different from left join. Just a second. So the only change it will do is inner join plus all the entries from the right join. So inner join result was 6, which is 6 plus. Now how many entries are apart from your matching records in the right table? So 1 is already joined, 2 is already joined, 3 is already joined, 2 is already joined, 3, 4. So 5 is another one entry which is there. So I will write 1 as a new entry. And one more thing, these nulls are also a part of right table. So you will have to count them as well. So 6 plus 1 plus 2, that becomes 9 rows. Now what about, okay, before that, let's go and execute this right join. So it tells you, see, number of rows were 9. So all the matching records, then this 5 got joined with nothing, and these nulls got joined with nothing on the left table. So that's why null on this side. Now let's jump into full outer join, or we call it as sometimes outer join, or we call it as full join. Now, full join basically means all the entries of matching records plus all the entries from left table plus all the entries from right table. So if I just do a copy, then sorry, yeah. So right table plus left table. Cool. So what? How many number of rows were in the inner join? That was six. Then additional rows from left table were one. That is this null. So I'll keep it as one. And then how many rows from the right table, which is excluding the inner join? So these two were null, and this was another record. So three. So it becomes total 10 number of records. Let's validate this just by running this full outer join. You can write full outer join or sometimes full join or outer join. Everything will work. So see, total number of records are 10. Cool, simple. Okay, now let's go to a more simpler option, which is a cross join. So cross join is nothing but a Cartesian product between these two tables. So total number of rows in table A was 5. So total count was 5. And then in table B, what's the count? It was 9. Remember guys, it will do a Cartesian product. Like this one will be joined with all the 9 entries. This 2 will again join with all the 9 entries. 3 will join with again 9 entries. So as on it will join with each and every entries of every element of those two tables. So 5 multiplied by 9, it becomes 45. So my simple answer in this case will be 45. And then we will validate as well. See, simply it was 45. So what it does was one was joined to each and every element from table B. Second was also joined with every entry of table B. Cool. Then it is union all and union. These are not type of joins, but this will append your data at a row level. Like for example, it was having 5 values and this was having 9 values. So there's a condition whenever you have to do a union or union all, your number of columns and the name and the data type of column should remain same. So when you do a union all with ID column, then what it will do, it will just append this data uh, below this table. So how many number of rows it will become in union all, it is very important to look at, because all the entries will be duplicated. If for example one is there and one is coming from another table B, so it will definitely be added and appended. It will not going to keep only one entry. So in union all, it will count all the values from both the tables. So it will become 5 plus 9, which is 14. Then we'll validate this. So you will write syntax like select star from table A, union all, and then select star from table B. See, it's summed up, which is 14. So 1 is also repeated here, 2 is also repeated. But in case of union, it will only keep your unique entries. It will not, all the entries will be like uniquely kept. Like 1 will only be, one time. This 2 will only be one time. This 3 will only be one time. So all the repetitive entries, it will keep only and only one time, right? So just tell me guys, how many number of records will come at the, when we execute union? So 5 entry was there, 9 was there, but how many, duplicate entries were there? So 1 was duplicated, 2 was duplicated, 3 was also, 4 was also duplicated. So only one entry from this table will come, that is 4. Then this null will also come, and then this 5 will also come, right? Because null you have 3 times, so it will only consider one time. So 4 plus 1, that's 5, and then 5, another 5 from table B, that is 6. So let's execute this union. So you just write union and then you run it. So 6 number of records, right? So that's it guys. I think this will help you understand how join works in that scenario whenever you have null values or duplicate values inside your table, right? And this is one of the favorite and the most frequently asked question in the interview. So whenever you have your interview scheduled for SQL, just 80 to 90% of the chances are there they will ask you this question. So just go through it once, understand the concept, like how these joins work, and then without even running these SQL queries on your database, you'll easily tell like what will be the matching records, how the output will differ whenever you have duplicate or null values. So hope you like this video. uh, just like my channel. This is a new channel on SQL. I'm actually helping those students who want to transition from a non-tech background to a data role. So this channel will help you make your career transition very smoothly. So I hope you like this video. Subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys.